So this is a beach that we kind of come to. It's just me going to look, and this is Roker Beach. I want to come here. I've always wanted to look at the lighthouse, take pictures of it maybe, and Jane is still not well. We've decided to go to Sheffield tonight and stay in a what are we staying in, like a Premier Inn or something, a travel lodge, so she can lay in a proper bed, hopefully feel better. And then we're going to head back tomorrow. But anyway, we've got to pick up a camper kitchen on the way back for Gilly, so that's why we can't go straight back home. Anyway, on the beach, time is 4:05. So I guess I'm in the harbour at the moment, on the harbour beach. So it's kind of sandy and a few pebbles. There are people on the beach. Let's see what we can find. The tide is coming in. But I'm going to walk to the other side very quickly if I don't see much here. And my shoelaces have come undone again, that's really annoying. First piece. But I'm going to go straight to the other side, I think, because this looks quite sandy. Now that appears to be a bit of slag glass, but I've never seen it like that before. Well, there is glass here, definitely. Most of it looks quite modern at the moment, hasn't it? And most of it isn't very well cooked. The stuff that I've found so far. But, that's just the stuff I've found so far. The beach is got the right size of stones on it, really. Which is good. See, I have seen pictures of some lovely stuff from Roker. Some lovely Maltese. And isn't Sunderland the city of glass? So Roker is obviously, well, if you don't know, Roker is in Sunderland, which is about 20 minutes up the road from Seaham. I'm currently standing on the harbour wall, or alongside the harbour wall. There's a little bit of shingle here. I'm going to walk up across the kind of breakwater or harbour wall. Oh, you can't get on there. That's annoying. The sky looks amazing, doesn't it, with the sun behind it. Good news for us sea glass hunters. Let's get down towards the edge. And there are people on this beach potentially looking. So let's see what we can see. Look, there are areas of shingle though. A lot of this looks like crushed kind of concrete and like all sorts of rubble. So anything could be in there. Anyway, let's walk down the edge a little bit. So going down the beach a little bit further, and again we have rubbly, kind of shingly. That's not really what we're looking for. Closer. Come on, I could give some Maltese. We go beyond this and we're back into the sand. So hopefully be able to take some of this back for Jane and cheer her up a little bit, and it'd be nice to find some nice Roker Maltese. Jane is a real trooper. She doesn't like admitting that she is not feeling very well or she's hurting because she doesn't want to spoil like the holiday. And we probably shouldn't have come away at all because she fell over at work, but she didn't want to give up, she didn't want to give in, she thought she'd be better. And we've had a couple of good days. It's the nights that really do her in, because the bed is quite small and you can never beat your own bed anyway, you know. It's always better, more comfortable. Look at that. Not particularly special, but it is glass. That sky and this little stream in person looks amazing. Might see if I can get some pictures of the lighthouse later. There are people here picking stuff up, look. I don't know if that's for his dog or not. Well, this place is certainly good for sea glass, but it's mostly white and it's mostly relatively modern by the looks of it. But I did just find a lovely little piece of blue. So I've walked really from where the harbour is and the harbour wall. I've walked to the left, which I think is towards Seaburn. I'm not going to. I might walk onto that beach. I think Seaburn technically is the next beach over. I'm on Roker still, but I'm going to walk a little bit further, turn around, and head back. There's still time because the tide is still out relatively well. It's a lovely sort of late afternoon, early evening in March. Right, I've just seen the shingly bit over here, and I'm going to have a look at that very quickly. Then I'll head back towards the harbour beach. It looked more promising, but it's a lovely beach here at Roker. If you live local, you're lucky. It's very pretty. Nice little seaside place by the looks of it. This particular part of Sunderland. Little bits of stones here and there though. And I've been on the beach an hour. I've not been looking for an hour, and this is what I've got so far, which isn't masses, but it's a bonus. I'm not going to be on here too long, so I don't want to leave Jane for too long. It's not very nice when you're hurting to be on your own. So anyway, let's just see what's at this bit. Just up here, you never know what you can find little bits like this. If you've seen our St Ives video, you'll know what I mean. Because on a little bit like this, we found loads and loads. These look like bigger pebbles though. If you want to find sea glass, this is really the sort of area you want to look at, and it is small pebbles. That's not really cooked, but I'm putting it in there anyway. So small pebbles between that sort of size and probably that sort of size really, and you'll find these in many places. If you find pebbles like this, stop. Have a look, because I mean these are not cooked, as you can see. I think it's a stone, but it's interesting. Pretty much looking in pebbles like this will never let you down, assuming there is sea glass in, on that beach. If it's on the beach, it's going to be in an area like this. I'm finding mostly white and light green here. I've found a bit of blue. And if you see bits of glass I missed, that I often see when I'm editing the video, let me know. YouTube loves you to comment. It loves your interaction, and if you give it an interaction, it'll show the video to more people. Just in a bit there, look. Quite chunky. Another bit. Not really cooked. It's going in anyway. And again, not really cooked, but it's going in. Wet feet again. Things I'll do for a shot. So we're heading back towards the harbour, and I'm gonna have a little look over there again, maybe a little flight of the harbour itself, or so I can see what's in the harbour, and yeah, head back to the van, head back to Jane, see how she is while I think about it. If you enjoy our videos and you subscribe, that's absolutely brilliant. I really appreciate that, or we really appreciate that. It kind of helps the channel to grow. But the most important thing you can do, actually, if you like our videos, is give them a thumbs up and comment. YouTube loves interactions from other people, and if you watch the video at least more than 30 seconds, and definitely if you watch it to the end, then YouTube loves that, and it thinks it's a really good video, and it will share it with other people. And if you enjoy our channel, then that's the biggest thing you can do to help us out, which we would really appreciate. So thank you very much if you do that. I've just found this. So this looks like a pebble, but it actually shines light through it. So I think that's probably slag glass, because it shines sort of brownish through it, but looks blue. So that's a real interesting one. And that one, and that one, and that one. And that is also interesting, but I think that is a pebble. But I'm putting it in the bag just to see. So I'm thinking, why does Jane always get all the fun in washing the glass? So this is my glass from Roker. So, you know, I might make some jewellery from this. You know, I might go into competition with Jane just for fun. So, you know, if you're interested in Colin's sea glass jewellery, then, you know, let us know. I'll make it up. So anyway, this is going to go washed. This was about an hour's worth of collecting. I'm sure she just makes the part, you know, she makes the part bigger than it needs to be, because this glass really, it takes a few seconds to wash. She just likes to, you know, get in as much footage as she can. What do you think? Might see how it's glass washing that. Right. As you can see, there's not that much. As you can see, there's not that much here. It was relatively uncooked, so there's lots of big chunky pieces. If I can, that's not glass, but I found it as an interesting pebble. I think actually a piece of pirate glass. I've not really found pirate glass beyond Blast Beach really, and that's definitely a piece of slag glass. But there are some little gems from there as well. Now I've seen on some posts on Facebook people that have found, I mean, you know, I should have left that on the beach to be fair. I've seen pictures of really nice multis from Roker. I didn't find any. That's a little bit of an interesting colour. I didn't find any, but you never know. On the day you go, you might find some. But that's what I found on Roker Beach. Tiny little bit of pottery as well, look. Did find a little bit of blue though, which is nice. It's always nice to find some blue. I think that's a bit of stone. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.